Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. So today I have a review to share with you of this canvas, and this little girl here is Wednesday Addams from the Addams family, and I'm in love with this finish, y'all. I really am. So this is from the company Rhinestone Goddess Creations. Now I've had this canvas in my stash for years, y'all, and one of my main goals for this year was to work on canvases from companies that I have never tried before. So this was the only one I had, so I'm glad I worked on it and finished it, because it gave me an idea of whether or not I want to repurchase from the site or not. So again, this is from Rhinestone Goddess Creations. The artist is Shay J. Reed. This is called The Odd Ones. It is a 65 by 55 centimeter round drill canvas, 46 colors and 3 ABs. Now this particular image is not available on the website. However, there is 3 or 4 images that are by the same artist, and I have to admit, you guys, I love, when I say love, I mean it. I love this artist's artwork. I think the concept of the big eye and the little eye is so cool. It makes it so unique. I just think it's awesome, and I really like it. So let's go ahead and get on into some cons. One of them is kind of like a me problem, and the canvas is wrinkled, y'all. Like the back of this canvas is really wrinkled. It's some wrinkles on the sides here. You probably can't see them, but it is wrinkled. And one of the reasons why it's wrinkled is because when I bought it, it was so expensive. When I say the price, it was expensive. And your girl wasn't trying to pay another $5 to put it in a box, which I should have done so, because it came in a bag and it was just thrown around in shipment. So it's wrinkled. It's all me, y'all. I should have paid the $5, but again, it was so expensive. So I just didn't want to pay any more money for it. Another con thing that I want to talk about is the drills, and this is something I have never ever had happen to me on any type of canvas that I've worked on. And the drills were different heights. So the 310 on here is, if you're like up close in person working on it, like you can't tell because you guys are up in the camera, but for me, like looking at it, you can see that the 310 drills were bigger and higher than the rest of them. So they just sit a little bit higher than the rest. But yeah, that's something I've never had before. I think that's weird, but that's what it is. Then we had some similar symbols, y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. And real quick, I kitted up in this container here. This is from Harbor Freight, and I bust this out when I have a lot of drills. So I had a ton of drills, so I had to use this. This is not my ideal kit up situation. This does drive me insane, but you got to do what you got to do when you got too many drills. So that's why I use this. So this is the image here. Again, let me show y'all. This is the image, and I think it translated well. Really did. Yeah, it looks good. So we had some similar symbols, and with this, like I said, I have not had any issues with similar symbols in a very long time on canvas. So that was a little bit stressful for me. And I should have took a picture, but I didn't. But all of these symbols, you guys, right here, I'm going to show you, they were all the same color on the canvas. They were all near each other, and they were kind of ashy, so I really couldn't see them. And I had to make sure that I kept the canvas up and down. Like I never was able to really turn it because I was scared I was going to make a mistake. But the 6, the 9, and the lowercase letter A were very similar, and they're kind of similar in colors too. So very difficult to see these symbols, so they were hurting my eyes a little bit. It could be because I have old lady eyes now, y'all. I'm like almost 40, so it could be that. I don't know, but that was that. And then I had 2 symbols that just drove me insane. I don't know if this is just me being weird, but these 2 symbols didn't make no sense. It is G and Z, and they were backwards, you guys. So I kept getting confused. Like when I was working on the canvas, I kept looking for a regular G and a regular Z, but no, they were backwards. So if you turned the canvas, it just looked weird. So that's that on that. And I'm going to show you guys my ABs too, because I had 3 of them. I had this one, which was like the anchor symbol. This one's like a grayish color, sort of. So this is not white. It's like a grayish AB. Let me open it so y'all can really see it. So I had this one. Really nice. Really, really nice. Then I had a blue AB, and I was very scared placing this because of where it went. I'm like, that is gonna look blue, but it does not. So I have that one. And then lastly, I had the 5200, which is the white AB, and that is this one. So just some plain white. So yeah, those are my ABs and my crazy symbols that I was working with. Something else, y'all, that was really bugging me on this canvas was the confetti. Oh my God, y'all, the confetti sent me. Oh my God, y'all. Ooh, that confetti was not playing on this canvas. When I tell you it wasn't playing with me, it wasn't playing with me. Like the whole background, like the purple and the green, it was like maybe every time I worked with the background, it was maybe like 4 or 5 colors. So I was so desperate to work on the background. I'm like, oh my gosh, at least this is not driving me insane. But baby, Wednesday thing, oh, thing is right here. And the hand and Pugsley, this bottom section here, it sent me. It was so confetti heavy. And another thing I try not to do is bring in another company by saying another company's name during a review of another company, but I have to, you guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a me thing or if it's just what, but I, for some reason, cannot tolerate confetti really from any company other than Diamond Art Club. I don't know what it is, but this confetti kicked my fanny. Do you hear me? Oh my gosh. Her eyes too, like the big eye and the little eye, it just was confetti hell. Like it was a complete nightmare. This last row that I was doing the other day, I had started from the bottom. Now we here. I had to start from the bottom, y'all, because I knew it was going to be confetti right here. It just, oh man, y'all, it gave me a headache. Like, I'm sorry, I'm going on and on and on about the confetti, but baby, this company, Rhinestone Goddess Creations, their stuff is confetti heavy. So if you are not the confetti queen, don't even mess with it because it was a lot. But however, looking at the finish, it was absolutely necessary. It is what was needed and I'm okay with it, but it was a lot. And I underestimated the confetti on this canvas as well. I've told you guys that with several canvases this year. This was the one I really underestimated it until I got to working on it and I realized it's a lot. Another thing that I was having a little bit of issues with, and this could be a me thing, I am not sure because I've never had this happen on a round drill canvas before, but the canvas was kind of feeling tight and I was getting a little bit of popping drills. Every time I would work on it, something was popping up and I'm like, what is going on? And you guys probably can't see it, but I can. But at the top there, it does look like it's compressed, like it's not completely flat. So I'm not sure, you guys, like I said, about the popping, but it did pop. And I'm not really having popping now. I did roll this several times and I pressed really hard to make sure that the drills were down. But I think now that I've stopped messing with it, that the popping drills is gone, but they were there. And another thing was that this canvas took forever to finish because of the confetti, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. I don't want to talk about it no more, but the confetti was a lot. And it just was. So my pros for this canvas was that despite there being wrinkles on it, like I told y'all, again, that's my problem. I should have paid the other $5. But despite it, this canvas feels really good. Like it has a nice, soft feel. I absolutely love how this feels. It's really good quality. So I like that. The drills were nice despite the height of the 310, the black drills being bigger. They're not super big, but they are taller, like I said. But the drills are really nice. I like them. I don't know if it's resin or acrylic. I really can't tell, but they're really nice drills, and I liked working with them. I also love the AB placement. The AB is all here in the bottom. It's in Wednesday's leggings, her shoes, her hands here, her collar of her shirt. It's all up in there in the hand, and it's in her face, you guys. I was really, really, really nervous about placing those ABs in her face because I thought it wasn't going to look good, but it absolutely does. It doesn't look too shiny. It looks perfect. Like, I really, really like it. I'll hold it up so you guys can see. Like, she completely does have ABs in her face, but it works, you guys. It works, and I'm okay with it. But normally I don't like ABs in the face, but I'm one of those diamond painters where if I get a canvas, I'm gonna do it exactly how I received it with whatever drills. I don't enhance or do any of that stuff because the canvas was already expensive enough. I don't need to buy nothing else that costs me more money. So I love the placement. It looks great. And I absolutely love the finish. Again, you guys, despite the confetti being a total nightmare, it looks so freaking good. Like, her braids here, so cute. Like, it's so detailed. I'm so happy with it. I love Pugsley. He's cute. I love Thing. Like, it looks really, really good. Another thing that I liked was that the glue on here was fantastic. Like, it was great. Like, best glue I've worked with in a very, very long time. No issues with the sticks. I love the glue. The glue does not extend out, really. It doesn't extend like at all. So I like that as well, because usually I have problems with me sticking to canvases because I have this like really fuzzy robe. So I wasn't sticking to anything. So I do like that, and usually like the sides get dirty, but I don't have that issue with this. So amazing with the glue. And my last thing, y'all, was that I had tons of leftover drills. Like, I have so many drills, like so many drills, you guys. Each drill container is completely filled. So I like that. And normally I don't show trash, y'all. I just don't. It's unnecessary. But I feel like I'm going to show it to you guys today, because I have the drills here, because I wanted to save them to show you guys the similar symbols and stuff. So let me show you real quick my trash. But yeah, this is not a thing I do often, y'all, showing trash, but I'll just show you today. So I had a little bit of trash. Wasn't too bad. Again, I'm never mad at the trash. I don't care if this container was filled to the top with trash. Long as I had enough to finish the canvas, your girl's okay with that. And that is it for this video, you guys, on my review for my Wednesday, The Odd Ones by Shay J. Reed from Rhinestone Goddess Creations. Definitely check them out if you're interested in them. For me, I don't think I would purchase another canvas from them. It's not because of anything bad. It's just that the confetti was too much for me to tolerate, and I can't do it. But it's really cute though. And the price point, y'all, this was very expensive. It might have been up there in almost $100 for this. So keep that in mind, that this site, the canvases are pricey, and it did take a while to ship to me. That was another thing. So it's all up to you and what you want to do. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel about this canvas. What do you think? It is adorable and I love it. But that is it for this video. I love you guys so much. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell button so you're notified of when I post new videos. That's it, y'all, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye!